First thing you see in this goddamn show after the title credits, Daphne walking into the goddamn locker room, and a roach crawls out of a fucking chip bag, and another roach crawls up right behind them, and they start fucking. What the fuck is this show, bro? Why is this the Velma? I see everybody talking about this show. So I checked it out, and hey, man, it's everything they said and more. We just need to talk about the show as it is. Right, so I'm gonna give you the rundown of the characters, right? So you got Daphne, and they got her looking like a cyberpunk, dropout with her little hairstyle and shit. Daphne, they got Daphne out here like a complete fucking bitch, bruh. Like, she has no redeeming qualities so far. The bitch is just a bitch. That's all. That's her whole character trait is I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. That's it. That's all I am. And Daphne originally, like, she was the pretty girl, but she still had it kind of together, saying more or less. Whenever she did falter, she had Velma to back her up. And, like, the whole duo, the whole group worked together in tandem, you know what I'm saying? It was synergy. There wasn't no, like, bickering, nothing like that. They handled their shit for the most part. Every character is different now, so I'm led to believe that, like, the people that made this show don't know what the fuck Scooby-Doo is. They just assume, like, they just seen, like, a poster of it or something, and they're like, oh, he's a jock, he's a stoner, she's the geek, and they just wrote this fucking bullshit ass script. That's what I'm led to believe, because it's just like a bastardization of the characters. Like, none of this shit makes any sense in terms of, like, the original, like, series. So you got Fred, who they turn into an obnoxious asshole, bro. He's a stereotypical, Jack. So far, again, no redeeming qualities. He's just lame as fuck. He has no leadership skills like he originally did. Fred originally was a, calm, collected character. Like, he wasn't, more or less, all the characters weren't really as stereotypical as they led on to believe. Like, they pretty much held it down, like I said, but Fred has none of those qualities. Fred has none of those qualities. Velma is just a complete train wreck, bro. If I could just describe Velma in one sentence, Indian Peter Griffin, bro. Indian Peter Griffin. She makes side comments about everything. The bitch doesn't shut up. She's always talking and talking and talking and talking. She has a little inputs about every motherfucking thing. Shaggy being the least obnoxious. No, never mind. Shaggy's obnoxious as fuck. Cause they made Shaggy a cuck. Shaggy's a cuck. And the thing with Shaggy is he just has to reiterate everything for some fucking reason. I don't get it. What's that point to his character? Like, every time he says something, he has to, like, repeat it to the audience like we're fucking retarded. And he's just supposed to be like a Big Bang Theory type of, you know what I'm saying, nerd that's like compliment Velma's nerdy side. I'm assuming what they're going for. But Shaggy's just a pussy. Like, he is worthless character. He doesn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? I do like the fact though when he gets scared though, like his little wigs be moving. That's kind of funny. I like that. That's a little interesting detail. But aside from that, Shaggy irritating as fuck, dog. All the characters are terrible, but I ain't gonna hold you. All the characters are terrible. But anyway, boom. Show starts, right? And the first thing out of Velma's mouth is, and it all starts with a murder, bitch. Boom. Title credits. Like, okay. Bro, the first motherfucking thing you see in this goddamn show after the title credits, Daphne walking into the goddamn locker room, and a roach crawls out of a fucking chip bag, and another roach crawls up right behind them, and they start fucking. What the fuck is this show, bro? Why is this the first thing y'all showing me? Like, what is this, bro? Like, is this just supposed to be funny? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. If I was like 12, I probably get a good chuckle out of this shit. So they you know what I'm saying? Roach is giving it to the other roach. Bro, they get stomped the fuck out. And then boom. Whole lot of cartoon ass. Matter of fact, 50 Shades of the Rainbow cartoon ass. You talking about mocha brown cartoon ass. You talking about dark chocolate antioxidant ass. You talking about white chocolate of Caucasus Mountain cartoon ass. Like, there's just ass everywhere. But hey, this a high school, so y'all better keep y'all motherfucking eyes away from the goddamn women. Why the fuck are all these bitches naked? And you put it in our face like it's supposed to be fan service. When these are high schoolers, dog, and animators like Judith. Nobody's going like, yo, this is kind of fucking weird. Nobody thought about this? Okay. Anyway, moving on. Daphne goes in the shower. All the bitches are showering. All the high schoolers are showering, butt ass naked in the shower in the locker room. Daphne gets into it with another one of the bitches. You know what I'm saying? They start their little locker room fight again. More cartoon tits and ass, and then bam, hit across the head with a goddamn fucking crowbar. What the fuck? And then the person who hit her takes her goddamn hoodie off. It's fucking Velma, bro. What the fucking shit? This bitch just tried to kill her. Bro, what is this show, bro? This is like fucking goddamn not even 5 minutes in the show. And you got roaches fucking. And Velma trying to dome fucking Velma's head in with a goddamn crowbar. Like, what is going on in this show, bro? We're not talking about we're not talking about she punched her from the back or some shit. Fucking glocked her ass with a, bro. You know how fucking strong and thick a crowbar is, but that shit'll kill you. But they acting like shit is nothing. Anyway, they over here arguing and shit. They open the locker room and a bitch falls out of the locker room dead. Her whole brain missing, right? So, oh my god, it's a murder mystery. Oh my god. And then boom again, title credits. And then they put Velma in interrogation because, you know what I'm saying, she looks mad sus because she just fucking domed somebody else. And then there's a whole dead body in there. So what you think is gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? So she's in interrogation with the cops. So the cops are talking to her about what happened, and then Velma's going on about her mom's, how her mom's missing, and she doesn't feel comfortable, so she tries to leave. Velma tries to leave, and the cops put fucking glizzies to her goddamn head, bro. What the fuck? Why would a cop do this? Let alone two cops. Why would what, bro? None of this is making any sense. But this shit is just like obviously it's like cartoons supposed to be over the top, but it's like, bro, this is like excessive in a way where it's like it's confusing. Like it's not making sense in the context of what's going on. And then so far everything's just like, bro, it's Family Guy, bro. It's Family Guy. It's dry, deadpan humor, side comments, long-winded dialogue. If that's your thing, bro, then hey. So Velma gets out of interrogation. She has hella missed calls from Shaggy. She bumps into Fred, and then Daphne tags along. Daphne tries to grab Fred's dick. He's not having it for reasons we'll learn later. So we go back to Velma's crib, and shit just gets weirder, man. You got fucking you get fucking hashtag jokes in 2022, which to be honest were never fucking funny, cause it's just like I don't even know how to explain it, bro. That's just like it's just like boomer shit, bro. Like who the fuck is, you know what I'm saying? Like who's thinking this shit is funny? Even when this shit was relevant, like was nobody laughing. And then her dad's side piece just for fucking no reason gets butt ass naked, and you get more goddamn cartoon ass. So there you go. If you fucking 12, 13, you need to bust a nut, bro. It's the perfect show, my boys. This shit got hella material for y'all. So fast forward some, because a whole lot of nothing happens. The show's full of a whole lot of nothing. We get a little bit of backstory to Velma, and then, you know, we find out that her mother went missing, and she had given Velma a gift for Christmas, which Velma swore she wouldn't open until she finds her mom's. And so the loss of her mother is what's giving Velma like her like PTSD throughout the episode. So then Velma gets a ride from Shaggy, and we're introduced to Shaggy. Shaggy's a full-on cuck. The boy is grits. Like he's the punching bag of the show. And I will say that the art style kind of starts getting real ugly, in my personal opinion, when I introduce Shaggy. Because there's just something so lifeless and soulless about Shaggy. Like it's just his design is so sterile. I don't know how else to explain it. His ability to show emotion, express himself is very limited, and when he does, it just feels weird, bro. It's like super stale. I don't really know the word I'm looking for here, but it's just bad animation, bro. They could have done way more. Like I feel like Velma's a little more expressive. Like you could kind of like tell what she's feeling more by looking at her. You know what it is? It's kind of like, you know how when you play a video game, right? And you play as the main character, and you have like your side characters that you interact with, right? And all of y'all have like super high detail models, and it looks really good, like graphically. But then you'll talk to like a random NPC, and they just look like complete like dog shit, like super like the the resolution just went down the toilet. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's what it's like. Like they spent all the animation budget on Velma. Like the animation I didn't think was really bad until I started seeing those characters like emerge, and then I'm like, oh yeah, these things are like they're ugly to look at. So Shaggy drops off Velma. She goes back to her crib, has another one of her episodes. Wooty wooty whoop. Whole lot of nothing happens. Mama flashback. She feeling guilty. Goes back to school. Decides to let go of the burden of her mom's. Decides to, you know what I'm saying, just a little more freely, be a little more herself. And everybody's like paying attention to her. Everybody's looking like, oh my god, Velma, oh my god. Oh my god, Velma, I didn't know you were so bad. She's like, yeah, it's not my fault. I was just drawn this way. And then this bitch comes up to her and she's like, stop it. I know you're a fraud. Take it off immediately. Which causes everybody to just go in a frenzy and like just jump her ass and just, you know, saying tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. So her dumbass trip. This bitch flings a fucking, you know them shits that you be using in school. It's like a square fucking binder that's flat that you like put papers in and you use the blade to cut it. That shit, I don't know, blade on a stick. We're gonna call it fucking blade on a stick. A bitch throws that shit at Velma, and Fred fucking catches it, chucks the shit back, and severs this random jit's fucking leg right the fuck off. Like, just cuts his shit clean off. Foot gone. Gushing blood everywhere. Nobody gives a fuck. It just moves on like nothing, bro. It's like, again, Family Guy. Nobody gives a fuck about anything. You could have no head and people will still be trying to talk to you and just give you the deadpan face like it's supposed to be funny like Family Guy. Like this is that type of show, bro. I don't even care what happens, to be honest, because I'm just like at this point in the show I was getting like irritated because I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? So a group of girls with Daphne gang up on Velma in the bathroom, and to be honest with you, this is the only time I laugh in the whole episode. Daphne's trying to get a word in because they try to like Candyman her in the bathroom. You know what I'm talking about? Like she's in the bathroom, lights go off, lights turn back on. Undertaker moment. The bitches are in the bathroom. And then right when Daphne's trying to get a word in, one of the bitches is like in the stall and she keep flushing the shit when Daphne's trying to talk. I found that shit made me laugh. I chuckled a little. That shit was kind of like, I was like, damn, okay, they got me. So Daphne confronts Velma about her talking to Fred, who's Daphne's man. And Velma's like, oh, it's not like that. And then Daphne talking about oh, it ain't a big deal. He don't even be trying to fuck me. You know what this bitch Velma says? He gay? Velma, how are you just gonna assume Fred's sexuality? What the fuck is wrong with you, buddy? Huh? Do you need some sensitivity training, Velma? So Velma starts thinking Fred is the killer. So what does she do? She grabs Shaggy's bitch ass and goes to Fred's house, cause of course. Whole time Shaggy never shuts the fuck up. This man talk, just like Velma. That's why I think they made for each other, because they never shut the fuck up. Velma and Shaggy do not stop talking no matter what. They just the whole motherfucking time. Velma gets inside Fred's crib and the bitch starts hallucinating about her mama. Because again, of course, Shaggy calls her because he's a cuck and he expresses his feelings to her and she denounces him, friend zones him, and then that allows her to overcome her trauma. Because, you know, it's funny. Oh, look at Shaggy. Look at him. He's a little cuck. He thinks he's gonna fuck. No, Shaggy, you're a pussy, and this pussy's for Fred. And Shaggy just plays right into it, bro. Like he's a bitch. Shaggy, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Grab your balls and man up, bro. Why is you bitch made in this show? Like it don't make no sense, bro. Every guy in this show is a cuck or an asshole so far. And it's weird too that Velma friendzones Shaggy when it's like, bro, you're a fucking dweeb too, bro. Y'all both dweebs. Why don't y'all just take y'all little nerd asses out somewhere? So anyway, boom, Fred pops out of nowhere, butt ass naked, glistening in the goddamn sun. Turns out he has a big secret. What is the secret? He hasn't hit puberty. Yes. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. This is in the actual show. He has not hit puberty, which is why he doesn't want to fuck. So Velma and Daphne are shaming and making fun of Fred because he hasn't hit puberty. Think about how fucked up that is. And the show is playing this up for laughs. If this shit was the other way around, but you know how mad women would get because and say, oh, we're insensitive because we're making fun of women hormones. But It's like, bro, you're literally clowning Fred because the man hasn't hit puberty yet. Some shit that's out of his control, and this shit is a joke. Like, what the fuck, bro? Who is writing this shit, bro? Who is writing this dog shit? Velma misinterprets what Fred says about Brenda, which is the bitch that they found dead, which is the whole reason they're trying to find a killer, and thinks that he's the killer. So what happens? Of course, the most logical thing, because this whole show has been nothing but logical conclusions up to this point, right? The cops that literally threatened Velma earlier show up out of nowhere and shoot Fred's bitch ass up. Bro, they put two big old holes in his legs, bro. And you know TV cartoon logic, bro. If you hit the legs, you'll survive no matter what, bro. It's not like there ain't no major arteries or big blood vessels down there. No, 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 no. It's like, bro, you can shoot anyone in the leg. You'll be alright. Don't worry about it. They shoot both his fucking legs, bro. Shaggy's bitch ass pops out for no reason. You know, he's worthless. They handcuff Fred, and then he's confused because, like I said, they misinterpret what he said. And he's like, wait, no, no, no. I didn't say that. I just said, you know what I'm saying? She knew my secret. And I didn't like her. That's it. So they're like, huh? They go home. They go back to Velma's place. Bitch reminiscing about her mom's, of course. And then right when they're leaving, they notice the reoccurring theme of the show. Roaches! Motherfucking roaches, bro. There's more roaches in this show than any other show I think I've ever seen. And I don't know goddamn how long, bro. So anyway, Shaggy opens the trash can and finds, surprise, another dead bitch. Krista from earlier with her brain missing too. So, dun dun dun. End credits. That's it. Show's over. First episode done. Right? Okay. I don't really got too much to say about it. Like I said, show's mad boring, bro. Would I even recommend this show to watch? It's so bad it's good. Like, nah. The whole thing with this show, man, it's just like it for me. It doesn't do anything, man. It's lifeless. It's devoid of charm. There's no heart. There's no creativity. There's no likability. There's nothing, man. The characters are all assholes. They're either dumb, obnoxious, or narcissistic, or a combination of all three. The animation is whatever, bro. It could get a little ugly, but I've seen worse. You know what I'm saying? It's not no big mouth, but just the dialogue, the way the characters talk is probably the worst part of the show, without a doubt. Like, everything is so long-winded and just boom, 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 and everybody has side comments to say about everything. Again, like Family Guy, it's Family Guy, bro. It's literally Indian Family Guy. They just bombard the audience with information and rhetoric and jokes and just references. It's like, hey guys, it's funny, right? Because I'm saying this, like, you get it, right? It's so meta. You get what I'm saying? It's like Scream, but it's Scooby Doo. You guys get it? No, no, no. None of this shit is entertaining. None of this shit is engaging. It's all just, again, soulless. It has none of the charm of the original, if you want to even compare it to Scooby Doo. Like, it has none of that type of energy. It has none of that kind of dynamic between the group. Granted, it's the first episode, but still, everybody fucking hates each other. Like Family Guy, I don't think much is gonna improve. Even if they do get together, they're probably still gonna like shit on each other like always. Cause that's how all these like quote unquote adult shows are. Everybody's a fucking dick to each other. Like, apparently that's like what people find funny. I don't know, bro. If everybody's doing it, that must mean it's true. Where is Scooby Doo in all this? I have no motherfucking clue. I did not see one goddamn dog in the whole episode. I hope Scooby Doo never shows up, because they will be spitting on his grave and his legacy. So let Scooby Doo rest in peace. Just attach these shitty characters to this garbage ass show that'll die off after maybe a season or two, and let it be. And the last thing I have to say is, like, bro, it's excessively violent for no fucking reason. Which again is like all these other like shows that they be having on TV, all these like cartoon shows they be having. Like, the show is excessively violent for no reason, bro. For no reason. Just to be it's just shock value. It's just to be like, hey guys, we're edgy, right? Look at us, we got blood. We said bitch in the first sentence of the show, guys. We got cartoon titties and ass. Come on. Can you say TV and MA? Now watch our show. No. It just seems like they just try to stick anything they could at the wall and hoping it stick, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just like all the trappings of like modern day bullshit TV shows, you know. Garbage ass characters with no depth. They're all just assholes to each other. Subpar animation that they probably outsourced to a third party. Regular run of the mill plot. I mean, there's nothing really going on, you know what I'm saying? Murder mystery, but I don't harp them on that because it's Scooby Doo, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the basis of the show, so they get a pass on that. But terrible dialogue, terrible script, terrible writing, terrible everything, bro. It's like it honestly it's worse than I thought. I went into it just like blind, just trying to have a little fun, but I was like actually like disappointed because, like I said, the writing is it's a different level of bad, bro. It's like I said, it's like Family Guy, but even less funny, if that's possible. Thank God they don't have like as many references as Family Guy, because the references enough are killing me, man. Why are we supposed to care about any of these characters? I do not know. Like, I don't feel anything for these characters. I don't care about Velma's mom. I don't care about these people getting murdered. I don't care about Fred. I'm not hitting puberty because everybody's a fucking obnoxious, bro. There's nothing. There's no substance. The show was like created by AI. Is the best way I could explain it. They just put a bunch of shit. Scooby Doo, Jock, bitchy high school girl in the locker room, killer, murder mystery. They just punched all that shit in a computer and they shot out this shit. Who is this show for? I don't know, man. People with ADHD, which if that's the case, I would watch it, but it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't stimulate my brain. It doesn't do anything for me. So even for us ADHD individuals, I don't know. I don't know who this show's for. The people who like She-Hulk, where are they? I don't think those people exist. I think they're just AI. But yeah, man, don't watch this shit, bro. Don't watch this shit. If it gets progressively worse, I might watch more episodes. But yeah, man, y'all be easy.
Nasty. Dumb nigga. We got big tools. Big tools. Y'all got a lot of stuff. My niggas gorillas, bitch, they